I mean, they're both kind of the same, I feel. But I have no other choice, or there's no way in hell I could do that. Oh, I don't know. Murray stared at me with a look of bafflement and worry on his face. Was this really alright? Could I make her witness the deaths of others? It had nothing to do with morals or the fact that she was a woman, but for some reason I felt that this, and this alone, was something I must never do. A sentiment made a wave of deja vu wash over me. Could I have possibly met this girl before? Good morning. Yup. Once I'd shaken off the unpleasant aftertaste of that now all too familiar dream, I changed into a fresh set of clothes. I hadn't eaten, my hair was a mess, and I'd probably had bags in my eyes, but none of it mattered. That's me. I wanted to get to school as soon as possible. Naturally, my reasoning behind that was that it would lower the risk of me shocking others. However, at this moment, a certain someone's voice was sinking its claws into my psyche in an unbearably annoying way. Kasumi! So, does she remember everything that happened before, or she got that wiped from her memory? Following my curt answer, I walked past Kasumi and outside without locking the door, then quickly descended the staircase. She didn't chase after me, nor did she complain about my attitude, but instead remained standing in front of my room, still as a statue. Damn it. Why couldn't I do things with a bit more tact? Even as I felt irritated by my own cowardice and awkwardness, I had no choice but to accept this as the correct course of action in the grand scheme of things. Stay away from me. I found myself wanting to say that cliched line straight out of a cheap manga. I wondered if she would eventually move to another city if I could get her to completely hate me. That wasn't going to happen. We'd known each other for years now. I came to understand her personality quite well. She'd probably greet me with a smile every day regardless of what I said or did to her. At the very least, trying to ignore her at a time like this would hold no meaning, regardless of how hard I tried. I couldn't forgive the part of myself that, despite being aggravated, still felt grateful for that. I had plenty of things to consider and evaluate. Making sure I didn't shock my surroundings took maximum priority, but the true problem lay beyond that. Namely, figuring out how I would fight these guys. Not really. I'd rather see her face and see what's going on. In other words, seeing my face would probably set her off. Not exactly a welcome change, but I could understand why she'd feel that way. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to see her then. Sakurai gave a nod to accompany her blunt reply. Weird. Cause that's her character type.
お前は別に学校が楽しいわけじゃないだろ
う。いいえ、楽しいわよ。
Bullshit. She didn't even have a single friend. Wow. Ren. You're a douche. But maybe that's true. I don't know. I can't. I don't judge. I try not to judge. Sakurai's shameless attitude pissed me off enough to make me throw a glare her way, but at about as much effort as water off a duck's back.
別に敵対してるからって避ける必要はないでしょ。今のところ私は身の危険を感じないし、あなたをどうこうしようとも思ってないし。だったら顔見知り同士、会えば挨拶くらいするでしょ。何が変なの？
全部だ。
I practically spat the word out.
座りが悪いんだよ、今の状況。不自然でわざとらしくて嘘くさくて気持ち悪いことこの上ない。そもそも。
And the most perplexing thing of all was the fact that I still had no idea what these freaks were ultimately after.
まさか本当に俺とやり合うのだけが目的ってわけじゃないだろう。得体が知れなさすぎるんだよ、お前らは。
Spinner's interruption yesterday prevented me from learning everything, and as such, I still had questions. Whatever I'd find myself caught up in, I wasn't seeing the full picture. Felt almost like I'd been toying around. It felt almost like I was being toyed around with and dragged into something I didn't fully understand. Hell, if they came at me one after another, I would eventually learn a thing or two as I fought them off in the heat of the moment, but instead reality had chosen to give me this breather. I couldn't relax. I felt sick, like I was wasting away here. No wonder I felt so bothered by all the gaps in my knowledge.
顔に似合わず好戦的なのね。まあ、今は生物の影響もあるんでしょうけど、そんなにすぐ始めたいの？ぶっつけ本番がお望みかしら。
Yes.
違う。
Oh.
俺がマシになるまで待つって言うなら、それはそれでありがたい。どの道無視はできないし。けどお前やる気全然ないだろ。少なくとも俺を相手にするのはことのついでっていう感じだ。
Sakurai definitely didn't give me the impression of someone who came here to wage a war. From what I could tell, she must have had some other motive in mind, and I had this feeling that it would be something infinitely harder to ignore. Sure, I was fighting both to protect myself and pay them back for what they did to Kasumi, but what if that other reason ended up being something large enough to dwarf even those motives? I doubted that Rusalka or Wilhelm gathered in the city to test their strength. Actually,
前にルサルカは約束を果たすために町へ来たって言ってたぞ。目的は一人一人で違うとも。だったら、お前の目的っていうのは一体。
例えば、綾瀬さんが死んだとする。
何？
氷室先輩でもいいし、退学したっていうあなたの友達でもいい。他に誰か大事な人がいるなら思い浮かべて。
おい、待てよ。
what the hell was she spouting now? I knew it was a what if scenario, but I couldn't let that pass.
怒らないでよ。別に脅しをかけてるわけじゃない。ちょっとネガティブな世間話。私たちくらいの年齢だと、そういう話が盛り上がるんでしょ？
But you're like 50 or 30. Actually, I don't know what your age you are.
前にクラスの子たちがそんなことを言ってたわ。自分の彼氏が、自分の彼女が、自分の親が兄弟が死んでしまったらどうしようって。事故でも病気でも殺人でも自殺でも、何らかの不条理で大事な人を奪われたらどうしよう。
Truthfully?
その時どうするべきだろ
う。I'd just be really sad.
泣いたり悲しんだり絶望したり、怒ったり悔しがったり恨んだり、みんなそれぞれ意見を言ってた。 あなたはどう？
All of the above.
身近な誰かが死んだとき、あなたは何を思って何をする？
She talked as if it didn't concern her. There was a somewhat pressing, oppressive tone in her questions. Despite my sudden bewilderment, I gave her an answer.
状況による。事故と病気と殺人じゃ思うこともすることも変わってくるだろう。
自殺が消えてるみたいだけど。
自殺は殺人だ。死ぬまで追い詰めた奴がいるってことだし、自業自得なら自分で自分を殺してる。
なるほど。それで、あなたは結局のところ、死んだ人のために何をしてあげるというの？
死人のために。
An often heard concept for sure, but no matter what the living did, the dead stayed dead. So be it a memorial service or an act of revenge, the living did that merely to make peace with their own feelings. Erasing cancer, banning all cars, eradicating crime across the globe would not bring back those who had already fallen victim to them. This hardly needed to be explained, everyone knew it. The dead possessed no words to speak with, no future to look forward to. In other words, claiming to do something for the dead was ultimately self-serving to the extreme. I wasn't particularly against embellishing the truth with flowery words, but...
そういうことを言ってると、死んだ奴のためにじゃなくて、死んだ奴のせいにするかもしれないだろう。俺はそんな考え方をしたくない。だから自分も含めて、生きてる奴のことしか考えないな。
そう。じゃあ、綾瀬さんが殺した人たち。彼らのために何かしようって意思もないわけ。
I sort of knew this question was coming.
けじめはつけるさ。
What? Once I clarified the cause of all this, I had eliminated it. At the moment, I was driven by their singular goal, which is precisely what I couldn't stand this evasive, unclear attitude of hers.
まあ、あなたの硬派な考えはよくわかったわ。実際に親しい人が死んでしまっても、同じことを言えるのかどうかは知らないけど。ほら、そんな怖い顔しないでよ。別に脅してるわけじゃないって言ってるのに。疑り深い性格なのね。
それで？
ん？
答えろよ。お前の本当の目的は？
目的ね。
After a slight pause, Sakurai gave a snort.
言ったでしょ？学校が楽しいのよ。さっきみたいに青臭くて何年後かに思い出したら恥ずかしくなるような話をいっぱいしたい。
I don't think I've ever had a conversation with a friend being like, hey, what would you do in this what if scenario? Like, if your friend died or committed suicide, blah, blah. I don't think that's ever come up in middle school, high school, college. Ever. Never came up. This is a weird question.
他にも、どこのケーキ屋さんが美味しいとか、何組の誰々がかっこいいとか、テスト勉強が面倒だとかね。そういうのを私は満喫したいのよ。
Yeah, I like the first question, discussing which bakery has the best cake. That is a question, that is a discussion for me.
でも、私がクラスの子たちと仲良くしてると、あなたが邪推するでしょ？だからこうやって藤井君にだけ絡んでるの。あまり邪険にしないでほしいわ。そんなに迷惑？
Or like I was in a mood to send her flying with a right hook. Wanting them to enjoy school life? Where did she get off talking like that when she destroyed mine? So in the end, she had no intention of revealing her goal at all. Even if she was simply fooling around, all she achieved was pissing me off.
もういい。勝手にしろ。
But as I was about to leave, clicking my tongue in irritation,
そう。だったら綾瀬さん、私と一緒に登校する？
oh my god, she was behind this entire time. Hearing her name sent a metaphorical electric shock over my whole body. I turned around only to be met with the sight of Kasumi peeking her head out behind a nearby telephone pole. Morning.
おはよう、綾瀬さん。いい朝ね。
Oh no. Kasumi? Just how long has she been spying on the two of us? As ridiculous as that sounded, I'd completely failed to notice her.
藤井君は急いでるから先に行くって言ってるけど、あなたはどうする？そうだね。
Kasumi threw a glance in my direction, hesitant for a moment. She ultimately spoke up again, her tone feeling somewhat reserved.
そうだね。せっかくだから私は桜井さんと。
おい待て。
Cutting my way between them, Come on, Kasumi, let's go.
行くぞかすみ。
I grabbed Kasumi by the wrist
ちょっと待ってよ。
and forcefully dragged her away, ignoring Sakurai's sarcasm-laden sigh in the background. For the time being, I couldn't let them be around each other.
レン、痛いってば。なんなのよいきなり。あんた変っていうか、ちょっと聞いてるの？もうレンタラ。
She's gonna hit me.
痛い、話して。
その悪い。
I realized I'd been unconsciously gripping Kasumi's arms without any restraint. Kendo champion or not, she was still a woman. I couldn't be rough to her. Meow.
レン、
なんでもない。
Couldn't tell if the cause was yesterday's training or the fact that both Sakurai and I were alike in a way but the craving I barely felt around her came back in full force the moment Kasumi showed up.
ねえ、桜井さんと何話してたの？
You know, normal high school talk. Death.
どこから聞いてた？
それは別にケーキ屋さんがどうとか、桜井さんが他の人と仲良くしたらレンが怒るとか。
Okay. So only the last bit that made me heave a mental sigh of relief.
あのさ、
Before she could break into any sort of argument, I lifted a hand to silence her.
悪いけどかすみ。ちょっと一人にしてくれ。ごめんな。
And with that, I hastily passed through the gate. I knew how much it pained Kasumi to be left out of the loop. But what else was I supposed to do? I took this dangerous power from her along with all those painful memories because I wanted her to lead a peaceful life as an everyday high school student. My top priority right now was to master formation as soon as possible. Sakurai's aloof evasiveness aside, it was clear as day that I'd have about a snowball's chance in hell to fend off Rusalka and Wilhelm otherwise.